Today I'm going to be showing you JAMILA Plus by Ellen Wille in the color Auburn Rooted. Hello my friends, welcome. Today I'll be showing you this beautiful curly style, one of my most favorite curly styles that I have in my personal collection. Anytime I really want some curly hair, I always go to my JAMILA Plus. This one was provided by Name Brand Wigs for a review. I will also be showing y'all one that I had purchased a while back ago. I've had her in my little collection and I had the opportunity to review her in a Auburn color, so I was like, yes. The color Auburn Rooted is a dark auburn, bright red and warm medium brown blend with a dark root. Yes, I do have her in a blonde that I will be showing you guys, and you will notice that my older JAMILA Plus is a little bit more relaxed than this new one. This one is pretty new, fresh right out of the box. I've only had her on just playing with her here at the house. I've not done anything to her besides put a little bit of, spritzed a little water here on the bangs and scrunched them up just to get them out of my face, and I let it dry. That's all I have done to this one. But be sure to stay tuned because I'm going to show y'all some tips and tricks I've learned, especially with these really curly wigs. So before I get started talking more about JAMILA Plus, be sure to subscribe, share, like, comment, and come over and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Alright, so JAMILA Plus has a lace front, so if you do want to pull her back, you are more than welcome to do that because that lace front will allow you to do that. I personally just like, since she is so full and so curly, I just prefer her down as a bang, but with that lace front you can sweep her over a little bit to the left or to the right, to whatever your liking is. Mine personally is just making it look like she has a bang, a shorter bang. Her bangs are about 4 to 7 inches, so you got plenty to work with if you want, and if you want you can even snip some off, which I will probably do because in my older JAMILA Plus that I have, I from what I can remember, I think I cut some of the bangs away so that I didn't have to worry so much about scrunching them up all the time. I think I just cut some of the bang. So this one is from their Hair Power collection, and she has an average size cap. I had forgotten all about her having an average size cap on this. I am so used to the Ellen Wille having a petite average size cap, which those fit me really well, especially since I have a petite size head measuring 21 inches in circumference. This one, with being an average size cap, I most definitely can feel the difference. I had to cinch this one in quite a bit. I had forgotten all about it being an average size cap. So if you all like curly hair and you have an average or a little over an average size head, you're going to be happy then, because this one's going to fit you really well. I got a feeling it will, since it's fitting me kind of big. Let me go ahead and show you the inside of her cap. JAMILA Plus features a lace front. She has some permatease in this area that helps to create a lift. Bendable ear tabs, adjustable straps. This one does have quite a bit of stretch to her. Okay, let's look at her all the way around. So cute. I just love curly hair. Love it. Love, love, love curly hair. I love long hair. So I do have some longer curly styles, but it would be so, so cool to have a long curly, like this one is, style. If you all know of any long curly styles like this, let me know in the comments. Even, you know, even if it was like below the shoulders here a little bit with some long bangs, that's what I'm looking for. I have come pretty close to this one being longer, but I still haven't found it. I know, I know, I'm always on the look for a new style and new curly wigs, but I really wish I could just get in there and make them myself. But yeah, that's not going to happen because I don't know what I'm doing. But anyways, guys, let me take you outside to get a good look at this color. It is so, so pretty. Okay, the first thing we don't want to do with curly wigs is brush them. If you brush these curly styles, that's going to happen. It just takes away from all of this beautiful curl and just makes it all frizzy and not good. First, I would never do this, but this is a very old wig and she's done. So I just thought, well, I will show y'all on an old style since I'm not worried about destroying. Not only does it make it frizz, but when you're brushing it, it just splits it up, especially on these synthetic fibers. So you don't want to use a brush on your curly styles. However, you can use a wide tooth comb and gently from the bottom go up on your curly styles. I want to show you all is ways that I keep the curl in my curly styles. There are several different ways. One way you can use is a detangler, a smooth detangler, and I use the one from Beauty Mark here. And you can take your wide tooth comb, separate those curls, comb it out gently, and just spray some of that on there. Use your finger and go in the direction that that curl would go. And I just go around and around like that. And you just repeat. And if you ever get a curl that doesn't want to go in that way, you know that you are going in the wrong direction, because these curly styles, sometimes they'll go forward or backwards. So if you get one and you're using your finger and it doesn't want to go that direction, just go in the other direction. Okay, this is one way that you can add some curl back into your curly styles, and as you see, it works really, really good. You can also, after you have put all of your curls back in with your using your finger and your smooth detangler there, you can use your net, your hair net that comes with the wigs, and you can put it over, let it dry that way. Just leave it dry and it will hold those curls even tighter. Now, let me show you some ways to keep my curly styles curly or a little looser after I have washed them. All right, I have washed this girl and now I'm gonna shake it off. You shake off that excess water, and I use my Beauty Mark leave-in conditioner, especially on these curly ones. And I just spray while it's wet. If you hear something barking, that's my little puppy, or my little grand puppy, I should say. He wants to be held. That one is spoiled rotten, y'all, and he's so cute. Oh my gosh. And you haven't even seen my big buddy. By the way, his name is Buddy. I have to show y'all Buddy. He is, oh my gosh. I had lost a little puppy about, I don't know, 7 years ago. And I hadn't been so attached to another dog until we got Buddy. So I will show y'all Buddy. This is Buddy. Buddy is almost 14 weeks old. He is an Akbash. He is about 43 pounds, so this guy is going to get huge. He is a protector. We got him to guard over our animals outside, but unfortunately, he is inside with us. Not unfortunately, really, because he stole my heart. He is just a precious, precious guy here. I love him so. Let me introduce you to Winston. Winston, come here. This is my grandbaby puppy here. This is Winston. Uh-oh, and they're gonna get that. Yeah, they do what dogs do. And actually, Winston is, I don't know, a couple weeks older than this one. What? But he is so, so precious too. I love my puppies. So, Buddy and Winston. But anyways, you spray this leave-in conditioner on your curly wig here. Shake her, give her a little shake again. And remember, I told you guys about this new velvet spray gel by Beauty Mark that I've been using. It's good. So I'm gonna spray this on it as well. So there's two things that I have learned with my curly styles. After I do that, I always hang them upside down, and I use one of my kids' clip hangers here, and I always hang it from the tag, and I hang it up. I gently do this to the curl after all that product's in there. And there are two things that you can do after you've washed. Put your spray-in conditioner and also the velvet spray there. You can either leave it just as is, which means all that gravity of the curls pulling downward, it's going to, when it dries, it's going to allow those curls to relax just a little and also not be as quite as tight as these curls. However, if you want your curls to dry tighter like this, you just simply put your hairnet that came with your wig back over it and let it dry. And it's going to hold those curls nice and tight. And when it dries, it's going to come back right back. That is the love and that is the fun of synthetic hair. You wash it, you condition it, and it comes right back to the way it was. This one is my first JAMILA Plus that I have had for several years now. I do not wear her on a daily basis, so she still looks really, really nice. This one is in the color Light Honey Rooted. It is so, so pretty, guys. So when I showed you all how I wash and condition my wigs, I also use this Velvet Spray Gel. And I was a little heavy-handed on it. I was spritzing her all over because I had never used this spray on wet hair before. I've always used it on my dry, curly, or wavy wigs, which it works really, really well that way, and I loved it. However, I wasn't really happy with the way that my JAMILA Plus looked after spraying this on her wet, because when it dried it was kind of hard and crisp, like, you know, and I do not want that. So either I went a little too heavy on the spray, or maybe I should have sprayed it in my hands like I do when I put it on my dry wigs. So what I normally do with my curly wigs with this spray is I just use it on dry hair, and I just spray 2 or 3 little sprays on there, run my hands together, and I just go in mostly at the bottom. It kind of controls the frizz, and I just have found it just works so much better on the dry fibers instead of it being wet. Don't go as heavy-handed as I did and put it on there. Now I've learned, and I hope that I save you guys from what I went through. It did not damage my wig by any means. It didn't do anything but just make it really stiff feeling, and I like the soft curls, and it is most definitely back soft, and I have used this on the dry fiber, so, and it's still soft. I just prefer using it on my dry wigs thus far. Okay guys, thanks so much for joining me today. If you're interested in JAMILA Plus or any other styles or any of the products, head over to Name Brand Wigs, and that's where you'll find them. And I have a coupon code that you can use. It is Kim30. You can use it there at checkout, but always check in my description box which brands that code is good for. Sending you all lots of love and hugs. Stay well, my friends, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye, guys.